Hi, I'm Nancy Real, chef and founder of The Kitchen Buzz. I've got a mango today. The buzz is all about the mango today. In fact, what do you think of when you think of a mango, or how do you think of enjoying it? Most people cut it up and slice it, and they enjoy it as any other fruit. But as for me, I really enjoy it as a salsa, an exotic salsa. And the exoticism for me comes from the flavor of this rich fruit. For me, it's between a pineapple and the peach. It's delicious. And there's a tricky thing about this though, cutting it. A lot of people don't know how to start. It'll slide out of your hand, and before you know it, oops, the thing is alive. It slides all over the floor. So let me show you how you do this. You would put it on its side and you cut close to the bone or to the pit. Then you put the knife in between the skin and the flesh, where you kind of go around it. You're making like an outline between the flesh and the skin, like this. And then you put it back with the flat side up on the board, and you cut half-inch slices down to the skin. Turn it around, you cut it crosswise, and you're cutting it now into little pieces. You're dicing it. And you pick it up, you loosen it, and here it is, all cut up. So then all you have to do is go into the bowl with it, just cut it like this off the skin. Let's say you're not comfortable like that, just cut it on the board, where you have the board as a support underneath, and that way, you know, you won't get hurt or anything. So we have some mango, diced mango. You just put it here into the bowl. It's fantastic, all cut up, it's rich and delicious. Absolutely delicious, sweet. Then you follow up with the red onion. And here's a trick. A lot of people don't like onions. There's a very sharp bite, especially if you're about to go on a date afterwards. So to remove the bite, but not the flavor, you put it in cold water and you squeeze the onion a few times in cold water. Then you drain it and squeeze it again, and you add it raw to whatever salads you're incorporating it in. Then you put your green bell pepper here, half a green bell pepper. That was about 3 tablespoons of onion. Then you've got here half of a red bell pepper. You've got half a jalapeno pepper, which is a little green pepper. And then you have the juice of a lime or a lemon. I'm going to use a lime, so it's the juice of a whole lime. Then you've got chipotle ahumado powder. Now, this is the key ingredient. Chipotle is it's a jalapeno, but it's smoked. It's been smoked. And chipotle is from the Nahuatl language, which is the language of the Aztecs, the peoples who used to rule Mexico, central Mexico, up until the Spaniards arrived in the 15th century. And you just put a little bit of this. So chipotle is very powerful, it's very smoky, and you can play with the amounts. Then you add some white balsamic vinegar, just like that, just a little bit. You add a little bit of olive oil, extra virgin olive oil or light olive oil, whatever olive oil you like. And then you add you start with a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and then you mix it. You mix it up, and you give it a good stir, a good mix, and all the flavors should come together. The sweet of the balsamic vinegar, the olive oil, the fruit, let's see. Delicious. And then what you can do with this is, you know how you like to entertain, but you don't want to be hours in the kitchen? This is perfect. The colors will delight everyone. The eye eats before the palate, right? So you delight them with this, of the salsa on the tostada, and you could serve it this way, or you just dip tortilla chips into it, or you could use it as a side also to white meats. It's delicious. Whatever you're doing, whether you're entertaining at home or whether it's a to-go item for a potluck, it's #1. So enjoy your mango salsa. This is Nancy Real with The Kitchen Buzz. We're on Facebook and Twitter.